Today, we are diving into a topic that's making wave across South Asia: the future of Bangladesh in 2025 and beyond. Stick around as we break it all down for you in simple, straightforward terms. By watching this video, you will gain a clearer understanding of the current events shaping Bangladesh's future. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on trending news, and hey, check out my blog for more insights. In today's video, we will tackle some key questions about Bangladesh's current situation. What triggered the recent political unrest in Bangladesh? How is India responding to the crisis in Bangladesh? How might the crisis lead to an economic downturn for Bangladesh? We will see many other questions. Let's dive into these questions one by one. The political turmoil in Bangladesh began with a controversial government policy. But what exactly was it that sparked such a massive response? The unrest started with a dispute over a quota system for government jobs. Mainly students who saw the quota as discriminatory because it reserved government positions for descendants of those who fought in the 1971 Independence War. They argued for a merit-based system to ensure equal opportunities for everyone. But one can also argue that well-educated students can get involved in such violent protests, as seen all over the country. With the protests escalating, what was the tipping point that led to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation? The demonstrations turned violent, particularly on August 4, when 135 people were reportedly killed due to clashes with the police. Facing immense pressure, Hasina resigned on August 5 and reportedly fled the country. How does this impact Bangladesh? Her resignation and leaving the country for India left a leadership vacuum and raised questions about country's political stability. With Sheikh Hasina out of power, China can strengthen its strategic interests in Bangladesh. China is focusing on educational programs to foster a positive image among the youth. By establishing centers like the Center for China Studies at Dhaka University, China aims to create leaders who are favorable to Chinese interests. The Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) is a major focus for China in Bangladesh. The political vacuum might allow China to expedite infrastructure projects, increasing Bangladesh's reliance on Chinese investments and loans. Pakistan sees an opportunity to counter Indian influence in Bangladesh through political and cultural means. Pakistan may support Islamist factions within Bangladesh that oppose Indian influence. By doing so, Pakistan could help form a government that aligns more with its strategic goals. Historically, Pakistan has had a complex relationship with Bangladesh. The current unrest might allow Pakistan to gain leverage by supporting groups that could be more aligned with both Pakistani and Chinese interests. What do you think about the current situation in Bangladesh? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you are liking the video, I would expect you to hit that like button, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. What steps is India taking to address the crisis next door? India is closely monitoring the situation and has increased border security to prevent unrest from spilling over. Where does India stand diplomatically? The Indian government held an all-party meeting to discuss the situation and issued advisories to Indian nationals in Bangladesh, urging caution. Why is India concerned? The turmoil affects India's regional security and economic interests, particularly regarding minority rights in Bangladesh. Who is emerging as a political leader after Sheikh Hasina's resignation? Khaleda Zia, a seasoned political figure and former Prime Minister, is seen as a contender. But what are the challenges she faces in returning to power? The interim government is currently led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus. Why does this matter? Yunus, though respected internationally for his work in microfinance, has faced criticism and controversies at home. The Bangladesh National Party (BNP) has stated that this interim government is temporary, potentially paving the way for new elections. Khaleda Zia has significant political experience, having served as Prime Minister multiple times. How does this benefit her? Her leadership background could appeal to voters seeking stability and familiarity during this uncertain time. The BNP led by Khaleda Zia has indicated that it views the current government as a short-term solution. What does this imply for Zia's political ambitions? The BNP might leverage its influence to call for elections, positioning Zia as Prime Minister candidate. But at the age of 79, Zia's health issues, including liver cirrhosis and rheumatoid arthritis, could impact her ability to lead effectively. Why is this important? Her health could be a limiting factor in her campaign and her leadership capacity. Despite recent political turmoil, her tenure has seen substantial progress. Under Hasina's leadership, Bangladesh's economy has grown significantly, with GDP growing average around 7% in recent years. How did she achieve this? Through policies that boosted industrial output and export earnings, particularly in the textile sector. Hasina also focused on improving social indicators. Initiatives aimed at reducing poverty included housing programs for the homeless and schemes to improve employment. Her government prioritized education and healthcare, leading to better literacy rates and improved access to medical services. Women's empowerment programs were also significant, enhancing their role in society. Hasina spearheaded major projects like the Padma Bridge, which bolstered connectivity and economic activity across the country. Such projects are vital for sustained economic growth and modernization. The instability is likely to disrupt key economic sectors. Trade disruptions. Bangladesh's trade, especially with India, is at risk. Internet disruptions and banking transactions issues are complicating trade, particularly for agricultural products and textiles. Bangladesh is a global leader in garment exports. Buyers may shift orders to other countries fearing supply chain instability. The political chaos has exacerbated existing issues in the banking sector, such as loan defaults and financial instability. To manage the crisis, Bangladesh has sought a $4.5 billion bailout from the IMF. Increased debt could lead to austerity measures affecting public spending and economic growth. So there you have it, a deep dive into Bangladesh's current situation and its political future. We have explored the key questions and discussed how these events might shape the region and beyond in short terms. I hope this video has given you valuable insights into the complexities of Bangladeshi politics and its implications. See you soon in another video, and if you have liked this video, I would suggest you to check out the videos that are on your screen.